to join the clipping server. We give you access, and then at that point, you can basically clip anyone, and you submit your clip, and you get paid per 1,000 views. What ends up happening is some people, what they do is they've already got their own people that do their clipping for them, right? Like their updates page and all these other things, right? And what they do is they get them to join the Kick server, and then they, Kick kind of pays the bill, and then there's people who specifically clip for individuals. So some people are a little bit more clever. They've found ways to kind of leverage the fact that, hey, Kick is going to cover all the expenses, but I'm also going to have my own relationships where I give them the clips, I tell them to post them, and it's kind of a win-win situation. So some people are getting quite clever and understanding, hey, look, let me get the clip. Let me now tell them where to go to get shit. People are kind of figuring that out. Historically, the creator would have to cover all the expenses and do everything, but now Kick will, do the heavy lifting on that side. You just kind of need to get the person to help you with the clipping. So, if anyone's out there wondering, hey, how do I make the most of clipping? My advice would be, okay, there obviously is the Kick component, which will help you a lot if you make the right content, but maybe work closely with some individuals who are part of the clipping program, who have the clipping pages to maybe support you in a closer and more tighter relationship. And maybe that's what Ice Poseidon could potentially lean into. I think maybe what he's not.
Eddie loves Ice Poseidon.
Yeah, and Ice
Poseidon is your favorite streamer.
Established, this guy's clips were going viral well before clipping became this thing that's blown up. And the other thing I want to encourage people in chat is look, this is relatively new, right? As we scale this, we're going to find different ways of getting this to smaller creators that are doing great things on their stream, producing great content. And it's just a matter of time to continue to evaluate where this is headed and continue to scale this mechanism, right? Because I don't think clipping's going away. As people's attention spans start to dwindle more, I think the key here, though, is how do you combine this short form content to drive it back to the long form so that people are watching more on Kick, right? And I think that you're kind of connecting the dots here with the drops campaigns, right? So if you're connecting the clipping and driving people to the platform Kick, and people start
Vegas tonight,
kicks while I'm watching, right? I think that is some way to connect the dots.
I go to Vegas for the night.
Incentive to as they watch a something short form and then get driven.
I was gonna go.
I think that's kind of going to be the
Nightcrawling tonight.
Evolution in this whole thing is driving short form content back to the platform.
Yeah.
More shorts.
The question, right, is figuring out, okay, how do we take this?
You want to start clipping for me?
And translate it more into
like that lady tripping out last night. That was great content.
Killing live streaming a little bit, because nowadays people don't really need to consume live streams because they get all their highlights from Instagram or TikTok or X or whatever it is, and they go, oh, maybe I don't need to watch it anymore because I'm going to see all these clips, right? So yeah, how do we kind of make sure there's that connection? It's a great question. I don't really know if I have the answer right now, but it's we need to find ways. I think nowadays,
mate.
X, if somebody posts a Kick clip, it'll immediately link to the individual's channel, which tries to create that backlink. To your point, Andrew, maybe there's sort of incentive alignment, through how we're doing Kick drops or how we're, making it more worthwhile.
Mate.
The joint live streaming, I think, we come back to what is our mission, what is our goal. We just want to see live streaming grow, right? We love live streaming. I love live streaming. I know everyone at Kick loves live streaming. Everyone at Kick is watching live streams all day, every day, pretty much. And, we just want to see live streaming grow. And I think anything to assist that, anything that can help, people want to spend, say, 10, 20, 30 minutes, hours even, watching a live stream will go a long way. But it's a hard thing to do. I do think this new generation or the generation kind of growing up right now are less inclined to spend sort of multiple hours watching live streams, and it's a hard thing to get people to do. It really is hard, but I think we're going to continue to try to find a way.
Live stream is amazing.
I think we're kind of experimenting. Right? We're experimenting. We're always kind of experimenting. Thank you for the 50 subs, Joey.
I said to go to his
ways to better increase that viewership, increase that.
There we go. That
love live streaming and, support live streaming in general because, I do feel unless we push hard, unless we try to find ways to do exactly what you mentioned, take people from, say, Instagram over to live streaming, actual live streaming.
And do not suggest my suggestion.
In the future, it really is. But Kick is here to definitely try to prevent that. Not just because we love it, but because we see a bright, bright, bright future if it's done well.
Yeah, man. Only to start and what we can do with this stuff. To kind of switch gears to a more technical question, and we have I'd say about 10, 15 more minutes chat. If you want to get these questions in, please drop them in chat. We got this one from Gamer Create X Recon. Gamer X Recon says Kick needs a safety net for streamers. When a connection drops, instead of streaming ending on Kick needs to hold that stream a little longer so that we can reconnect and not lose our views and time. Because the lot of streams, 1 30 minutes, other 10 minutes, sometimes internet connection go down. Listen, I've seen a lot of this issue with YouTubers in particular who are coming over to Kick because they typically just stream in 4K over on YouTube, and like the connection gets dropped because they don't switch up their frame rates and stuff when they're multi-streaming to Kick. So I do see this, like, so they first start out that like the connection drops and you have like 5 2-minute videos. But is there any way that we can have Kick hang on to that connection a little bit longer until they rectify whatever it is that they're trying to get squared away? That way it becomes one video and the connection doesn't always.
So 2 minutes and not if you do so within 2 minutes, it'll retain the same stream. Alternatively, there is other solutions you can put in place if you are sort of conscious about this. You can put in place your own sort of server, so you can stream via a server, which means it'll keep it online 24/7, and then you've got longer protection. So I think there's many ways you can solve. So I think on Kick side we're in a good spot. I would disagree that increasing it past 2 minutes is a good idea.
We've been chilling. I got to go live on Kick.
Say the issues are probably not. I think even if you disconnect for 3 minutes and you don't interact with your chat and whatnot, like for 3 minutes, you're probably going to lose a lot of your viewers as it is, regardless of whether we turn the stream off. But I think the big thing there is there's kind of ways in which you can kind of self-help yourself there by setting up the right technology. It is a lot of information about that online and whatnot, that having your own stream on, or not professional, do that. But yeah, it's a good point. We definitely have 2-minute protection though.
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes. Asian Andy and I.
Like streaming to the console.
I went, Barry, stop looking at my penis. You were undressing my penis with your eyes. Officer, she assaulted me. Arrest her.
TV app and the Apple TV app, which is
Mean old
been in
bitch.
production now for quite a while. Obviously we're missing a lot of other smart TVs.
What a bitch, dude.
We're super close to getting that out, which will be really exciting.
My leg, when she threw the thing at me, it's better.
We also
I should still sue the bitch, but I mean, nobody knows where she is.
Using it. We're hoping to have PlayStation across the line pretty soon. We're just waiting for their approval. But once that's all done and dusted, we'll hopefully have full coverage of whether it's TVs or consoles or desktop or mobile. Like that'll be everything covered, which will be great. So keep an eye out. Watch this space. The last frontier for us right now is sort of your LG, Samsung TVs and also PlayStation. After that, we'll have that full coverage, but we'll continually iterate and improve those applications too.
We got a comment from Kick Clips around the Kick Studios venture. BB Jess kind of wrapped up her, I think she did like 48 episodes of like BBFM, which was a custom show that she aired on Kick. Another creator, Handridge, is going to be wrapping up her run with the Only Show, which is kind of like a clip showcase. Obviously, the Underground Uprise with Dubs and Amaze was an amazing run while we were
40 times
with DreamHack. I think the idea is like, are we going to keep investing in creators that have kind of like these more like longer format ideas? And I'm going to let you weigh in, Eddie, but I just want to say real quick, I think that Kick Studios,
Yeah, we Fenton.
we started working with OTK.
Dude, the Fent people here in LA are fucking crazy, dude. Like, I get them on stream all the time. It's fucking wild. They're just there, dude, chilling on the side of the street, just fented out. And it's like,
Paul Jr. is doing with Empire X, or what Ice Poseidon continues to do with his original content. I think it really just put it in the brains of streamers that, hey, listen, I can get up and I can start doing this, and then once you start doing it, Kick is going to come around and start knocking on your door and saying, hey, how can we help out with this, right? How can we do this? But yeah, just want to
dude, we could do events. What type of events would you like to see me throw on Kick with my money? I make a lot of money.
And
I could give some of my money out. I am very inclined to give my money out.
Inspiring creators to put their own formats together. Yeah. Well, I think
Someone already has boxing.
Yeah. A lot of stuff, right? I think that's what we're good at. We're good at trying stuff. Taking risks. Doing anything possible to support creators. That's kind of in the DNA of Kick.
Hand out my Tesla. That'd be in a little bit when I make enough to buy another Tesla. When I buy another Tesla, I will give away my Tesla. Ice bucket challenge. Like, make people pour ice bucket on them.
I think it's already very entertaining, but I think this idea that the best days of live streaming are yet to come.
That could work. I want something more innovative that people would like.
Studios, but that was an attempt at supporting creators to make long use of the Kick platform. I think we have found that ultimately the best way to incentivize people to do their best possible work when live streaming has been through the Kick Partnership Program. The Kick Partnership Program is based upon organic viewership. If you make worse content, your viewership goes down. If your viewership goes down, your pay goes down, right? So the whole idea is the better you do, the more you get paid and whatnot, right? So that's the underlying idea. Some people, of course, have abused that and just thought, I'll just sit there and do very little and stream as many hours as possible, and they've then found, hey, look, my viewership dropped, and now they complain about the fact they get 20 cents an hour. But that's on the back, of course, the fact that if you just stop making content, people stop watching, and if people stop watching you, your KPP doesn't pay. So anyway, just coming back full circle there, I think the best way Kick can support these great ideas, these big ideas, is through the initiatives like the Kick Partnership Program. Because if you continue to grow your viewership, if you grow your audience, if you grow your community, you get paid more per hour, and on the back of that, you can reinvest it back into your live streams. You can continue to make the great content. So that's what we're going to continue to be. But hey, like I said, we're here to experiment, right? We're here to grow live streaming. We just want to see live streaming grow. We just want to see more people indulge in live streaming and understand why it's so cool.
The guy that showed the knife at me. Oh, the axe.
And I think
I don't know. I maced him and fucking ran for my life.
Be open to that. We're open to innovation. We're open to trying things.
Tony.
Open to making mistakes, and we're open to crazy ideas, because every people, like Influencer City, that takes a model to the next level. Fish Tank obviously does that. Ice Poseidon's about to do his own version of Fish Tank. Mike Smalls Jr. is doing his own version of like Empire X, and getting creators together, and created his own channel. So I think there's power in collabing with other creators and coming up with fun content that you guys can bring together. Obviously, it doesn't have to be renting a house and streaming from it. It can be a lot of other things. You just got to come up with it. You got to push it. You got to do it. And if it's a good idea, odds are you might have someone from the Kick Partners team knocking on your door saying, hey, we're interested here. Best friend is just saying, hey, can you follow up on how people get involved? But it really is, guys, just like putting an idea together and putting it out there. I'll give you another example of a guy who's doing this. Is a guy named Vince Aesthetic, Eddie. I don't know if you've seen this guy. Vince Aesthetic. He's a YouTuber. He came over from YouTube. He's doing a 30-day marathon, but every day he is putting in like a 6-hour stream that's produced that he's putting a lot of thought into, but he's making a push 30 days, and he's doing kind of like gym skin numbers, to your point, and it's organic, it's authentic, and he has not been touched by our clipping program yet. He's been whitelisted, but it's going to take time for our clipping.
Yeah, they're talking. They were this morning. I just wanted to hear if they used my idea.
This is what differentiates, some creators like Mike Smalls Jr. or Fish Tank or Ice Poseidon, like just want to draw inspiration for you guys that are out there who could become our next Ice Poseidon or our next Jim Skin or our next Vince Aesthetic, who are really thinking about the content that they're producing and how they're presenting themselves. But yeah.
There's big shout. I think a lot of new streamers up and coming right now, and it's great to see. It just comes back to this concept we talk about a lot, is that kind of homegrown talent, that idea that people can grow their audience here with us. We love being part of their story, really do.
Yep. We are up at an hour, Eddie. We're at an hour and 1 minute. I know it's late over there. Just want to open it up to you. Like, if you got anything that the community needs to know that's up and coming, that's coming out, or if you want to give your thoughts on anything, but just maybe we're at a point where we can wrap it up, because we are an hour in so far.
Yeah. I got one quick question. This is just so I can I'll get a VOD of the chat here. Just quickly, we've been doing a little bit of work on the application side. The team. Just quickly, if you are using the app on your phone, do you mind just saying which device, whether you're on iOS or Android, and just give it a rating from 1 to 10, just in terms of your general performance right now? iOS or Android, and then I'm rating 1 to 10. All answers accepted. Just want to say this. Around 8, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we got clipped last night. Bro, we got clipped last night.
Genius, bro. In downtown, that black BM.
I do stream a lot. Bro, we got clipped a bunch. That's fucking funny, dude.
To a light bulb after several people showing out when running. Yeah, I'm a genius, bro. In downtown LA at 6th Street and Broadway, LAPD officers on foot chasing suspect.
That's awesome.
6 iOS 8, 9, 2, 3, 6, 4, iOS 8, Android 8, 7, 10, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 6, 7, 10, 6, 10, 8. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get the feedback in the chat. Just quickly, people giving it a rating under say a 6 or a 7. What is it? What is the issue that you're having? And again, I won't be able to read all this, but I'm going to check the VOD and go through it. Like, what is the problem that you're having? Just so I can, take a look after this stream and look at each.
Bro, he said 6, 7.
Crashes.
Keeps the chat from getting messed up on our road day. Chat will freeze sometimes.
Keyboard left right thing. Chat disappears.
Chat disappears from that. Always have to reset. Android crashes.
All right, dude.
So
I gotta start my stream.
clicking on mobile suck, which is what I. Okay, this is super helpful. This is super helpful. Very, 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 very helpful.
Battery drain. I don't know. I don't think that's still a thing. I still heard mobile apps on subs on mobile app does not work.
No, I don't stream on Purple.
Awesome. Appreciate the feedback, guys. I can't read it all right now, but we'll get that all summarized, and we'll take a look at it, which is really, really helpful. We'll just go to the VOD and grab all those messages. So thanks for leaving the feedback. We're just going to continue doing some really good work there. We've got some plans to get that to a great spot. I know it's taken us a while, but yeah, we've got past a lot of the major technical hurdles to get that into a good spot from a performance perspective. Now it's just about ironing out some of the smaller issues, which I think a lot of you guys brought up there, which is really, really, really helpful. But so yeah, I think we're at an hour or so. Andrew, any other questions that have stood out?
No, I think I think just for us to recap really quick is like check out the kick drops campaign kick.
Wait for my server to fucking
drop
go on.
Campaign that's going on right now. 10 million.
Yeah, I literally just woke up. I need to take an Adderall.
5th. Check out the dual cam live streaming that we talked about. If you want to get into clipping, go to our Kick Discord. Holy cow, Joey Moose. How many subs is that, man? We've gotten like 400. You've gotten like wild. Yeah. They're just dropping in, man. So yeah, if you're interested in clipping, go to our Kick Discord, get in a clipping server where they can review you, get whitelisted. If you're a clipper, you can find out how to become a clipper in that. Also, if you are a creator that has their own clipping team that wants to bring it over to Kick, you can do that also, right? So clipping is just the start of it all. So we've talked a lot about a lot of amazing things that are happening. And then, obviously the update on 500 characters on the channel point redemption for TTS. And then all the other questions that we've answered here, guys. So no other platforms doing it like this, guys. No other
Funny video.
questions like this. If you
Post it in my Discord.
Know more about Kick, is complaining about Kick, or has a great idea for Kick, please tell them about Kick Talk. Send them this link so they can check out how we kind of run and how they can jump in. But Eddie, thanks for taking the time to do this every week, man. It's always learning something new.
I think I've seen that before.
Streaming in general, that we continue to
Dude, Kick is the best.
platforms to keep doing.
Look at all the people in my chat that are just ready for me to go live. It's amazing. We love Kick.
Organizing big talk as always.
Kind of hungry, dude. Tesla Diner.
It's really great to be able to.
Chat hates Tesla Diner, but then the other chat's like, go away, go Jim, go. Charge to 100? You know it's not good, right? Yeah, it's sick. Ask Rauk. Dude, I need to get food. What's going on in kick.com and shit? I was doing a small YouTube stream, which I'm about to end. And they have to come on over to kick.com. So that's just the way it is, dude. You know, if I want to make thousands and thousands of dollars, SJC. It's like embedded on the YouTube channel. So, oh, let's go. John Christopher.
The liquor. I am the monkey.
Thank you.
Bananas.
John Christopher, thank you for subscribing for 6 months. I appreciate you.
Tells me, and it's a little top up. When I first got this, I used to ride it around 0.20.
Thank you for being a 6-month subscriber, dude.
Now, I leave it at 0.12.
That's a W.
Perfect. Right in the fucking slot. Just
Wee.
that wonderful moment. Just like Julian. I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing.
No, SJC, like my name here. My name here is the same as on tech. What's the plan today? Fucking win? We're gonna fucking win today? What do you mean, dude? Pick up one piece of trash in my room. Hang on. I think I owe like 5 things. Hang on, I'm doing this thing on Kick where when people give me channel points, I have to pick up shit in my room. It's been greatly successful. Right, that's like 1, 2, 3, like 4 things. I don't know, dude. I was like fucking half asleep. Hito had me fucking standing on the cold, bro. Watching some dumb shit. I'm like, bro, what is this bullshit? While I'm coming down off of Adderall. It's fucking retarded, dude. Oh yeah, Jim, let me have you standing out here in fucking freezing cold to watch these fucking illegals have their illegal party. I get it. Don't scam me, bro. What'd you just turn into? Scuffed Jim Truman Show. Yeah. I just woke up, boy. Mm. 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 Going up one thing. I take one piece of laundry and put it in the bag, and then it gets washed. It gets washed whenever chat. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. Here, bro. I'll put this piece of underwear in there. Underwear goes in the back, or they can pick it up. No, dude, it doesn't count as half. We already did this before. This is the way I set it up. Because it's a scam. All right, then get scammed, buddy. I mean, it's still like trash. It was trash. It was on the floor. And I put it in the bag. And it's going to get cleaned. What do you mean, dude? Yeah, but you got a piece of underwear, bro. A piece of underwear went in the bag, and guess what? Those underwear are gonna get clean now. Now I'm gonna have clean underwear because of your channel points. Your Asperger's is triggered. I get it. I have Asperger's, so you just gotta accept it. Here, I'll do another piece of underwear, this shirt, and whatever this is to make you happy. And the person who gave me fucking, I don't know, dude, whatever it was, you get this underwear and the socks and shit. Fucking underwear. Oh, that was 2 socks. Bonus socks. Fucking bonus socks. Do you like the bonus socks, homie? Did I fix Grandma's roof? Grandma died, buddy. And Uncle Michael sold the house for crack. Uncle Michael sold the house for crack. Yeah, I loved Grandma. Graham was the best. She hated him. Really wanted her to meet EBZ. Really wanted her to meet EBZ. She would have said it in his face. Right in his face. Uncle Michael? More like Uncle Ben. Yeah, more like Uncle Piece of Shit. Robbed my fucking grandma. I'm a much better uncle than he is. I'm gonna leave one of my niece or nephews fucking channel, bro. They get my dead channel. Fuck yeah, dude. Right here, buddy. This channel is all yours. And boom, just like that, all my archives are fucking gone. Channel's gonna be called something fucking fucking I don't know, bro. I don't even know what they're gonna have in the future, bro. They're gonna have the Mega Squishmallow channel or something. This is the Mega Squish channel. Fuck, dude. Is that what my channel's gonna turn into? What do you mean? Always. Bro, chat, am I fucking wrong? Or I gotta go to Kick. Come on over to Kick, dude. Leave them some nice pharmaceuticals in a box in case they ever have a mental breakdown. And they end up like me with no family. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave them a bunch of weed in a bong. Until my niece and nephew, I leave my bong collection. Could you imagine? I just put all my assets in fucking bongs. Every time I want to fucking liquidate, I have to sell a fancy bong worth like an absurd amount of money. much am I worth? I'm worth like 500K a year on Kick. As long as I don't fuck up. Did you guys hear about Club? Club. It's the new interactive platform for creators and shit. Dude, let's go get food, dude. Wait, dude, I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, dude, Club, dude. It's some good shit. Dude, Juno, the Club? Is you in the club, homie? Juno, the Club. The club, homie. My club. You guys didn't even interact in my last club post. And now Eddie said he's going to lower the KPP. Are you not proud I did a fucking 19-hour stream? Hey! Well, only complaining because I had to poop at the end. I was holding it, bro, but you can only hold poop for so long. Listen, buddy, I wasn't able to poop. There's no bathroom out in the middle of the fucking night in Los Angeles. That's why we like the Tesla diner. Dude, the Tesla diner is amazing. Do you love the Tesla diner, homie? You can poop there 24/7. That's great. Do it on the street. It's normal in LA. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is. They go doo-doo on the street. It's very common. The liberals love it. They say it's freedom and whatnot. Come on, guys. I'm trying to help make club a thing. Like I think this is great for Kick. This is great for creators. This is something I see myself using. My diet is dog shit. Yeah, but McDonald's is good. How's my diet dog shit? I ate ramen yesterday. Was that not delicious looking? How's that shit? You pooped your pants? No, not recently. Last time I pooped my pants was like maybe 6 months ago. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. I thought it was a fart. I don't know why people give me shit about it. I don't know why people give me shit about fucking shirts, dude. I just shit my pants a little. It was fine. I don't understand why people are hassling me about it. Yeah, but whatever, dude. Not always gonna be a fart. When you learn that in life, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, I may have a slight IBS. So my doctor said. They said that the bleeding will stop. Where is this? I don't know. Maybe my diet. I don't know, bro. Yeah, wait. They paid me for this shit. Yeah, no, nothing. I actually made money off of Citizen. which is kind of crazy. That's why people do Citizen. Like you could kind of make money, but there's like it's like nearly impossible unless it's like absolutely crazy. And you're gonna have to be a crazy shit like all the time. I think this is the first stream without. I've never view botted. I have never view botted ever, not once. I have never view botted, not once, not ever. I have never view botted. That is fucking slander. That is pure slander and pure jealousy. Sad life? No, I'm fucking rich. What are you saying? I've never had that happen. I know my audience, and that's not true. And it's just pure hate coming from I don't know, it's just pure hate. I have never view botted in my life. It's fucking just pure slander. I'm sick of it. It doesn't help my community when people sit there and fucking slander me. It's fucking disgusting. Pure trash. Sit there and fucking slander my good name. Protest? I don't think so, bro. I don't think that's happening today. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take kindly to fucking slander. Fuck that. I worked too hard in my career as a creator to ever fucking do that. It's pure fucking jealousy, dude. Oh, back from Japan? What do you mean, dude? You're not watching on Kick? You gotta come over to Kick, dude. You gotta come over to Kick. Oh, I was talking to my Kick channel. You guys gotta come over to Kick. I gotta end the stream.